All right, just got to the job site. First things first, grab your hard hat and then grab your safety glasses. We're gonna walk over to the chipper, make sure everything looks pretty good. We're gonna grab a wheel chock and throw it down on the wheel. Gonna examine the road and see which way it's going downhill. Whichever way it's going downhill, you wanna put the wheel chock either in front or behind the tire based on which direction the hill's going. Put that down there nice and secure. And after that, we will put our cones out. The cones are very important for traffic control. Oh, a lot of them here. You always want to try and put your cones in kind of a curving position. So that way traffic goes around and doesn't drive into your work zone. So you always want to try and put them at just a slight curve. It doesn't have to be really a lot, but just enough to where traffic can just go right around with ease. No issues whatsoever. And with there being a car right here, parked off to the side, we'll put the cone right here. So that way traffic can see it coming on right here and then they can avoid all of our cones. This is called the work area. The line of cones is what's called the buffer zone. And this is the traffic that will be driving by us. Next, we will go grab our sign and go put our sign up. We've already got one sign up already. If you look down there at the other truck, you can see that the cones are already set up in the curving position. The sign's on the other side of the truck in the grass to the left of it. Can't see it too well, but it is right there. When you are putting your signs up, you usually want to be right around 100 feet away from the chipper or your truck, period. So we're gonna go all the way down here and set this up, make sure there's no cars coming. And I'm going quite a ways down. Like I said, about 100 feet or so away from your chipper, your chip truck. It goes way down here. Probably about right here, and you want to angle it just a little bit to where traffic can see it and read it just fine. But this is not quite far enough. We need to put it just a little bit further. About right here. Should do it just fine. Enough to where the cars coming off of that road can read it and see it if they're turning this direction, and to where any cars coming over that hill will see it right away and they'll be able to slow down before they get to our work area. So everything should work very well. Cars should be able to come through just fine. Pedestrians, bikers, anybody should be able to come through here with no problem whatsoever, and we should not get in the way of them and they won't be able to get in the way of us. Cones and signs are very important for every job site. Always need to put those up. Next, we'll talk about some of the trimming that Cisneros provides to our customers. If you need a trim job, I can give you a few explanations as to tell you why you might want to hire us for a trim job. For example, let's just look at this tree. We've already trimmed at it, but let's just picture with our imagination what could still be there. Let's say I'm talking to the customer, hey, you've got some branches that are coming down, almost touching your yard. They probably smack you in the head a little bit when you're coming down with your lawnmower and you're mowing the yard. So that would be very wise to get rid of, because it is just overall damaging the tree and bringing weight down to the ground. Another thing I can see up there is there's a bunch of dead branches. We need to take those out because that is a hazard to anybody who were to walk underneath the tree. It could potentially hurt somebody, and it could be a really big issue if somebody were to get hurt from a broken branch, any dead branches, anything. And then the final thing I would have to say for trimming would be there's a lot of suckers or sprouts that will grow in the very center of the tree, and all those should be removed because if you remove them, it promotes great airflow throughout the tree during storms, anything. So the tree doesn't basically suffocate itself to where it wants to just focus all of its energy and nutrients into those suckers or those little saplings coming out of the center of the tree. All the nutrients is going to that instead of the actual canopy itself. But so that is why you should hire us for tree work, trim jobs, removals, anything. We are very good, very efficient at everything that we do. Thank you.